17 of the 2021-2022 Premier League. This is going to be interesting. Wow. We are back again with another one. This is going to look good. And I'm so excited to have this due indeed. So I'm going to do my predictions for these games that are coming up this week. Norwich versus Newcastle United. Newcastle United lost to Arsenal 2-0. And Norwich Dean Smith is in charge of Norwich, so that will be interesting. And I'm going, this game between Norwich and Newcastle United is going to be a stack at Carrow Road, because Newcastle United is winless in the Premier League, and they don't even have a single win. They don't. So that is what's going on now, and yes, so it's going to see it's gonna be a tough game between Norwich and Newcastle United. I'm going for a Norwich win, 2-0. Pokey to step up this time, indeed. So it's going to be a good game between Norwich and Newcastle United at Carrow Road. Leeds United versus Crystal Palace. This will be a big battle between Leeds and Crystal Palace. It's going to be a tough game at their home ground. So it's going to be a big match between Leeds and Crystal Palace, no doubt. So I'm going for a 3-0 win for Crystal Palace to beat Leeds United. It's going to be a tough one. So it's looking forward. It's going to be a big matchup, no doubt. So it's going to be a real walk in the park for Leeds United. They're the home team and they're hosting the visitors, indeed, with Benteke, Wilfred Zaha, and those players in the Crystal Palace squad. It's going to be a tough task for Leeds United. We don't know Patrick Bamford, Rafinha, Jack Harrison, Stuart Dallas, Calvin Phillips. It's going to be a tough task for Leeds against Crystal Palace. Watford versus Chelsea at Vicarage Road. This will be a big matchup between Watford and Chelsea. So I'm going for a Chelsea win over Watford, 3-0. They're at the top of the standings. They're unbeaten on the road, and it's going to be a tough task for Watford to beat this Chelsea team at Vicarage Road. West Ham United versus Brighton. It will be at the London Stadium. I'm looking forward to see this game. This game is going to be a tough one, but I'm going for a West Ham United win, 2-0. Mikel Antonio to score, and Stuart and also Ben Rama. So if they step up, and if Pablo Fernandes can step up for West Ham, it can be a difficult ball game at the London Stadium between West Ham United and Brighton, indeed. So Wolves versus Burnley. This is going to be a big showdown at Molineux between Wolves and Burnley. Well, Burnley game and Spurs game was called off due to snow falling at Turf Moor yesterday. So it didn't play. So Burnley will be traveling to Molineux to take on the Wolves, indeed. So it's going to be a real battle, real match in this one. So it's going to be a tough task for Wolves and Burnley. So it's going to be a good one. I'm going for a Wolves win over Burnley, 2-0. Southampton versus Leicester City at St. Mary's Park. This will be epic. This will be a battle of the Saints and the Foxes. It's going to be a cracker. So I'm going for a Leicester City win, 3-0. Yari Tillemans to step up. James Maddison and Jamie Vardy. Jamie Vardy do not step up for Leicester City. Kilichi, Iancho. These players got to step up for Leicester City. So I'm going for a Leicester City 3-0. Aston Villa versus Manchester City, the current Premier League champions. So it's going to be a big tough at Villa Park between Aston Villa and Man City, with Leon Bailey, the Jamaican, as well. So it's going to be a big matchup between Aston Villa and Man City. I'm going for a 3-0 win for Manchester City over Aston Villa. Spurs versus Brentford. This is going to be a big matchup between Brentford and Spurs. So it's going to be a big matchup in this. So I'm looking forward to see what these teams will absolutely do. So I'm going for a Spurs win over Brentford. Man United versus Arsenal at Old Trafford. When Jadon Sancho scored his first goal against Villarreal, came in the game week 13 and came with that same form and scored against a good opponent indeed, Chelsea, and the game draw 1-1. So it is a big matchup I'm going for. But Ramsdale needs to come up with some big saves. He needs to prove us as other club supporters that he is the one, will be the number one for Arsenal. But it will be a tough task because you have to pass, you have to go through the Man United player. It's gonna be a tough task for Arsenal in this game, but it will be held at Old Trafford and so it's gonna be a real rough one. So I'm going for a 3-0 win for Arsenal over Man United. Hope they jump in 3 because Ronaldo and Sancho and Martial, probably Rashford will start. Martial isn't that Manu, so that is going to be a class. So Man United is going to be a tough task indeed. Not least and not last, the Merseyside derby between Everton and my club Liverpool. We are on the road to Goodison Park. Richarlison, not sure if he will be playing that, if he's fit. Demari Gray, Andre Townsend, Rondon, Jordan Pickford is in goal. Indeed, so they would not be without Dominic Calvert-Lewin. So it's going to be a big matchup in this one between my club Liverpool away to Everton in a big matchup in the Merseyside derby. It is going to be a crack. It's going to be a tough one indeed. So I'm looking forward to see that we come out on top and come out victorious. Diego Jota is in goal scoring form. He scored against Arsenal and he scored again against the Saints Southampton. So it's going to be a big battle between Everton and Liverpool, my club. And if we go into that game, we probably will be taking a big win because we never win at Goodison Park. We go there, we draw 2-2 at Goodison Park. This is not going to happen. We will not let this happen again. So we need to win this game, and we got to win it at Goodison Park. It's going to be no Yarmina. See? So it's going to be a tough task for Everton to try to play the natural ball game against us because it's going to be a tough task walking the park. I'm going for a 3-0 win for Liverpool, my club, over Everton in the Merseyside derby to pick up our first win in a derby. So in goal, Alisson, Trent, Virgil, Konate, Rabo, Thiago Alcantara, Fabinho, Jordan Henderson, Sadio Mane, Diego Jota, and our Egyptian king, Mohamed Salah. Like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification button. Up the Reds, we are Liverpool. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon. Peace out. I'll be back on Wednesday for the Merseyside derby between Everton and Liverpool match reaction. See you guys. I'm out.